Hey man, before I get into your reading, let me talk about life surprises, alright? This might be a small one to y'all, whatever the case is. I did not expect it to rain today. I was expecting it to be at the high 90, in between 93 to 96 degrees. I swear, that's what the weather app was telling me. So I wanted to record this outside, of course, but we are inside. I didn't even make the bed, because I didn't plan on recording this inside. So it is what it is, but right now I am doing the let me go with the intro. What's up, y'all? It's your man, yes, the Harvest Star, back again with another video, and I am here to do the summertime love message for the sign of Gemini. So if you have Gemini on your chart, sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. What's happening, Gemini? I know we just wrapped up your birthday season, so hopefully you had a nice one. If you would like a personal read, you are able to book that with me by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. Yeah, check out the other link down there. That is the link to my podcast where I talk about spirituality, the life in general. A new episode will be up tomorrow, actually. So there is that. All right. So with the summer love message or summertime love message, since we are in Cancer season now, Cancers are about caring and being very compassionate, not just toward other people, but toward themselves as well. With this message here for the signs that I've been reading for this weekend, I wanted to see what the universe has to say to each of the signs that I am reading for or have read for, to see pretty much where do you need to focus that love. Is it love of someone else, self-love in a way, just to give you an overall message involved in that, okay, with the tarot, and then of course the oracle at the end. Once again, if you would like that personal read, email me. You can find that in the description box. Okay, so we start off with the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like I said this some time ago when I was reading, when I picked up this card, doing a reading. I'm tired of seeing this card in reverse. Now that's the energy. I have seen it upright at times, you know what I'm saying, since I said that statement, but I still feel the same way, I think it was, and no, it's actually another Queen's card. I said I was tired of seeing in reverse. It's the Queen of Cups, sorry, not the Queen of Swords. Nonetheless, this is someone who could be very spiteful, very pessimistic as well. Pessimism is so, like, I get it, I understand there's a time and a place for that, but I personally think it's very off-putting when I see somebody being pessimistic. Now, I'm not saying be overly optimistic about things. Let's be realistic. That's what I'm about. But I would rather deal with a over-optimistic individual than a overly pessimistic individual. And the Queen of Swords in reverse is someone who is that overly pessimistic. Now, I do see that, maybe there's a situation here as to why you might be in a pessimistic mode. I'm not saying everything is fine and dandy and stuff. And I kind of want to pull at least one more card just to see what's what. We'll go over what's here now before I decide to do that. But your next card is the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is indecision, essentially, and just making a mess of some things, right? There was one sign yesterday, and I'm already forgetting, but they had all Wands signs. I believe this was one of the Wands card that they got. But I'm getting like heavy just Wands energy for this weekend's reading. Like a lot of Wands is showing up. Wands are about creativity. Wands are about life, creating something. And, that's what the Wands at least represent. So honestly, like whatever rut you may find yourself in, whether you consider yourself a creative individual or not, there is an aspect of you that can create. You know what I'm saying? You can co-create with the universe. You can create something that's going to make things better for you. Whatever this situation is that seems to have you in, like, again, a mode of pessimism, a mode of panic, to be honest with you. The last tarot card, I'll try to pick it up, is the Page of Wands. Okay? So this is exploration, extroversion. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, this is like exploration. But this is also like someone who is very much enthusiastic as well. And that's very much combative to the Queen of Swords in reverse. That energy, at least, of enthusiasm is combative to the emotions of, again, pessimism. You know? So, at least that energy, it seems as though that energy is still within you, and it's great that that's there. Tap into that, I would say, to, you know, at least tap into, that energy, even if it's not within you. Here's a message saying you need to be more of that, actually, just to get things done here. That's what it seems, you know. I can't quite put my finger on what the issue might be, but honestly, I'm gonna save that I'm not gonna like further question, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna, if you want to book that personal read and let me know about that information, go right ahead. But as far as the message goes, you know, it's all gonna sound like the same. Let me do this. I'm gonna shuffle one last time. Universe, what does Gemini need to know right now as far as love this summer? Because I'm gonna... Okay. So, like I said, you got the Queen of Wands in reverse, but the King of Wands is what popped up. I mean, Swords. I keep calling them Wands. Swords popped up as well. And this is the perfect balance. Like, this is the perfect mate to the Queen of Swords. Especially when it's upright. This is someone who is disciplined. Someone who moves with integrity as well. So, it does give me a little bit of insight on what might be going on with your situation or with a Gemini right now. Where I think, like everybody else, like a lot of people, let me just say, we are, you know, in this mode of, am I even making moves? Like, you're of this mind of, am I making moves that's gonna be beneficial? Like, am I even succeeding right now, or is life just is life just passing me by? Am I failing? Am I, like, you're in this mode? Gemini, I'm gonna tell you right now, if what I'm saying right now is relative to, or in any way relative to how you feel, I totally get it. I'm not saying that to make you feel good. I honestly believe that, like, I totally feel where you are right now, as far as, you're wondering, is it even, like, a number of things. One, you're wondering if you're even making the right moves, like if you're elevating right now. Two, if you're not elevating, are you regressing, or are you staying stagnant? Is it even, and three, is it even worth it? You're looking at how shit is right now, you know what I'm saying, all over the world, or just in your life in general, and you're like, is it even worth it to even try anymore? Is it even worth it to have hope? I feel as though that's why the Queen of Swords has showed up in reverse, has showed up, really, because of those 3 questions, 3 to 4 questions I just asked. That's what's really eating at you at this moment in time. But I feel like that's only going to fester, again, if you continue to be in this energy of not doing anything, right? those emotions, those thoughts, they're only going to get worse. Your situation even. It's only going to get worse if you do nothing about it. Whereas at least if you try to take some type of control, with, like I said, the Page of Wands, you try to take some type of creativity with that wand energy, and King of Swords, staying disciplined, staying grounded, essentially, and saying, hey, listen, I might not know where the fuck I'm going. I don't know if what I'm doing right now is even worth, I can't really see the light at the end of the tunnel. But I'm going to keep doing this thing, staying disciplined. I'm going to keep doing this thing. This is also the card of integrity as well. And although integrity has a base look to it, there, how you show up as an integral individual will look different in a way. Certain things, like I said, there's a base action or look to integrity. But how you show integrity is different from how I would show up. You know what I'm saying? Integrity to you might be sticking to your course of action, your plan of action, despite things not looking as bountiful as you may have want them to look. But they also probably don't look as bad as if you really were to sit down and think, well, things could probably be worse for me. And you're not in that. But things could be. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because you used to be in that. Or maybe because you're just seeing other people go through things that you feel as though are worse off, or other people go through things and they're in worse off situations than you. Whatever the case may be, I feel like just festering in that pessimism of, is it even worth it? I understand that emotion, trust me, but it's not going to make things better, because I get the feeling these cards showed up because you actually want things to be better. You don't want to just sit and fester in the emotions of woe is me-ism and wait for someone to come save you. You actually want things to be better. So right now it just seems as though the advice, at least with the tarot, we're about to get into the oracle, the advice with the tarot is to stay disciplined, and keep doing what you believe is going to bring you the success, the joy, whatever you're looking for. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Once again, if you would like a personal, you are able to email me, so shoot me an email. If you are enjoying what you're seeing right now, please hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're not doing any of that. All of that would be greatly appreciated. We now have your card. Totally makes sense. Everything totally makes sense, man. I love it. Ride the current. It's hard out here. Like this reading is definitely a personification of that, Embrace change. Flow with the rhythm and release resistance. Answers unfold in the dance of transition. That's exactly what this reading just feels like it's all about. Now, how's it all relative to the what I consider the true season of love, Cancer season? I believe Cancer season is the true season of love. That's no disrespect to Capricorns. I read for Capricorn yesterday. I had to let them know that too. So it's not on some, I'm talking shit about Caps. No, I'm not. I told them this yesterday. Like, just because Valentine's Day is in your season doesn't mean I truly believe your season is the season of love. Not to say that Capricorns or Geminis or anybody for that matter doesn't love, but when we're talking about a sign like Cancer, with I believe has the biggest hearts out of all the zodiac signs. I'm not saying that because I'm not a Cancer, so this is not on some bias type thing. I am not a Cancer. No disrespect to Cancers. Anyways, but no, for real, I believe they got the biggest hearts of all the zodiac signs. Again, not to say nobody else loves. Just saying, I don't think, when they say, when Cancers say they love hard, or they really like truly love, like, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Let me say that in the nicest way possible. But as far as you, like, how this is relative to, again, the overall message of summer love and stuff. I think you just have to love the process. What you're being asked right now is to love the process. Obviously, love yourself enough to not stay in this mode of indecision. Not to stay in this mode of indecision and a mess and have things just get worse. You know, love yourself enough to do that. But love the process as well. Also, you can take into a message of love the people. Maybe you want to achieve things so you're able to provide a life for your loved ones. Well, you're not going to do that if you stay in this indecision mode, and you stay in this pessimistic mode as the Queen of Swords in reverse. And you're like, everything sucks, I don't want to do anything. You can't do that. So it's like, if you love the people in your life, if you love yourself, if you love the process of being able to continue going forward despite all the world's currents, despite all the unknown weather changes, you know, all that stuff, and then, you know, that's half the battle, if you ask me. So, well, that's what I have for you, Gemini, for your summer love reading. If you got anything of value from this video, please hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. Once again, if you would like a personal read, shoot me an email. All that is greatly appreciated. As well, check out the podcast link down there. New episode tomorrow. Tomorrow as in Monday. The day after I initially upload this video. So yeah, go over there, support, subscribe. That helps out me and, you know, the channel as well. I want to thank you for trusting me, for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, until next video, y'all take care out there.